Yo, what's going on, you guys? My name is Zeppelin and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are doing a reaction that I am very excited to do. Matt Bellamy has released a new vinyl album. It's mostly reworks of stuff he's already done with Muse, so I'm not listening to the whole thing. I'm only listening to a couple of the newer things that he's done, and this is probably the most interesting song on the album by far. It is Guiding Light, an acoustic version of it, I presume, but it is done on Jeff Buckley's guitar. Now, Jeff Buckley is a phenomenal artist. I haven't done any reactions to his stuff because I've essentially listened to all his stuff already, but I love it to bits, and one of the things I've loved most about Jeff Buckley's stuff is the work on his guitar. And Matt Bellamy actually bought Jeff Buckley's guitar a few years back and uses that guitar on this acoustic cover. So I'm really excited to listen to this. I'm curious to see if he encapsulates the way Buckley plays the guitar on it. I think he does, because I heard a little snippet of it on Matt's Instagram when he was teasing the release of the song and the album. So it does sound like, by the way the guitar is going to be played, that he's going to be paying homage to the way and the sound that Jeff Buckley produced on his guitar. But without further ado, let's get into it. Remember, if you like this video, make sure to make sure to leave a comment if you have anything you want to say, on whether it's on the song or on my reaction, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to be trying to put reactions up on this channel daily, so if there's if I react to any more stuff that interests you, make sure you subscribe so you can see it. And if you have anything you want me to react to, make sure to let me know down in the comments below as well. And you can catch me over on Twitch, where I do be streaming rather regularly. I try my best. I'm streaming games, speedruns, Warzone, a bunch of other things. So if you just enjoy me, you enjoy my content, make sure to go follow all that. It's really appreciated. Let's get right into this song. Matt Bellamy, the Cryo Sleep album, Guiding Light on Jeff's guitar. It's Jeff's sound. It's Jeff's sound.
They crumble, fragile and stripped to the core. I can't hurt you anymore.
That's a phenomenal sound. Played it a bit like how he plays in Hallelujah, Jeff Buckley.
Life's wonder, touch like strangers detached. I can't feel you anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a pause in there real quick. Again, I'm just trying to avoid copyright as best as I can, you know. I'd like to be able to earn a little bit of a living here, and copyright is going to stop me from doing that. But, wow. Like, Guiding Light as well isn't even that great of a song, like the original. Like, I'll just come out and say it. It's alright, I like it, you know, it's Muse. I like all of Muse's stuff, or 99% of it, but Guiding Light definitely isn't up there. But this version is way better. Way better. This is really, really good. You know, and it makes me think as well as how many more of Muse's songs are sort of, especially even their later stuff, and that sort of was born acoustically and get turned into the sort of more gigantic type of song. Because especially in the last couple of albums, there are songs in there that that sound like they have cool progressions, but what they do with them isn't actually that good. And it makes me curious to see how a lot of these other songs would suit sort of a stripped back version of them. And the way this is being played almost makes me feel as if Guiding Light, as it started, was actually almost inspired by Buckley's sound and way of playing, even though you wouldn't glean that from listening to the original Guiding Light whatsoever. Yeah, but this is really, really cool. I'm really surprised by how cool it sounds. Actually, just seeing there, this person here, I know you can't see my cursor, but you know the person that's just looking at the window, is that supposed to be Matt Bellamy? Similar hair, but no, I don't think it's him. No, I think it's just a random guy. Matt Bellamy as well with the sort of art design. Again, they change their art designs a lot with different things that they do, you know, to fit into certain themes. And a lot of the recent art designs have been very space oriented, but not like space rock oriented, more sort of space odyssey type visuals and you know, cryo sleep, or it's very it's lo-fi space-esque, if that makes sense, in the sort of art style that's being done here, and I really, really like it. You know, I really appreciate how sometimes a certain art style fits into the music, and it doesn't necessarily quite as much here, but with Muse it usually does. But still, I just really like this art style. I really like where this song is going, and let's keep listening to it and see how it goes. We're probably only going to do one more pause, because I don't want to ruin the vibes of the song. That little part there is Hallelujah from Jeff Buckley all over.
The sunshine trapped in our hearts, it could rise again. But I'm lost and crushed, cold and confused, with no guiding light left inside.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Jesus, that's really good. That is really good. I'm fixing my hair because my room's warm. Irish heat wave at the moment. I look like a mess. But oh my god, that's like, I'm sort of speechless. Songs like this really just sort of bring me into this sort of zone, you know, of sort of contemplation and appreciation, if that makes sense. You know, I'm just kind of sitting here. It's almost like a lullaby in the way it's played, and that's really cool. It's really cool. Like, yeah, it's such a homage as well to Buckley's style of playing, which, you know, Muse and Matt Bellamy himself were really inspired by Jeff Buckley, as I'm sure so many artists were who grew up in the 90s. To kind of hear someone who, you know, from even a genre perspective was so like Buckley, to kind of pay such homage to him by making an average song really good and using Jeff Buckley's guitar and his sort of style of playing almost. It's really nice, even just beyond the music element of it, just as a pure sentimental touch, as a, you know, as I'm sure a lot of musicians would say that, you know, actual proper musicians who listen to this song would probably see appreciate this on a whole nother level beyond the musicality of it. But yeah, anyway, let's round this out and I'll give you my final opinions.
When comfort and warmth can't be found, I still reach for you. But I'm lost and crushed and cold and confused, with no guiding light inside. You're my guiding light.
Such a brilliant sound.
You're my guiding light. When there's no guiding light left inside. When there's no guiding
Okay, that was Matt Bellamy, Guiding Light on Jeff's guitar. Whew. What a brilliant song. I probably look half asleep throughout all that because the song put me into such a zone. So hang on a minute, right? What we're going to do here is, let me just shrink this really quickly, all right? What we need here, you know, we're going to need the views, obviously. So I look half asleep. I need something for the thumbnail, right? We're going for thumbnail face, right? This is why you click. All right, there. Now, I'm going to put that face on. People think, wow, he really likes this song. But I actually genuinely do, so it's not clickbait. But that song just lulled me into such a nice little place that I'm just there like, oh. Probably half asleep during that whole thing, but man, that was class. That was just unbelievable. Give that out of 10. I for now I'm giving it a 9. And I said in my Greta Van Fleet reaction, I'm literally just after recording, it's the last recording I did in the third song for the Greta Van Fleet album, that 9 is reserved for songs for me that are just, I love them, and that not many songs get a 9. And you know, I'd be worried that maybe a song like this would maybe weigh on me over time and it would go under a 9, but I kind of just have to go on how I feel now, and for now I have to give it a 9. And it goes beyond sort of my personal admiration for the song, is that sort of what it is for music in terms of being on Jeff's guitar, how influential he was to a certain group of people, to sort of have that homage done in such a beautiful way that I think it's done really well. It's just really cool. It's cool beyond all the music elements of it. So that's why for me it is so high in my books. And yeah, that's really all I have to say in it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you love the song, hate the song? Either or, tell me why you think that way. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope to see you in the next one. And I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, peace.